guys.
So
Ah! You didn't hear that. You did not hear that. Sorry, guys. I am late on here because I was having many technical difficulties. I gotta find my stream here on my phone. Welcome, Davy Jones. I gotta find myself on here. There we go. Good. Sounds is good. All right. Welcome, Mank. Can you connect to my dad in the spirit? I will not be doing readings today. Today is just chatting, doing some updates, stuff like that. Yeah. It takes a lot of like pre-work like to do connecting to past loved ones, just because that is not one of my strengths, I will be honest. So I need to like meditate, do my incense, all that stuff. And I have not done that yet today. So, sorry, Davy Jones, but we will not be doing that today. This time, I'm prepared. I have food. And I've got strawberries, apples, bananas, and some of those oranges. And I have a drink. So, we'll see how long that lasts until I have to go pee. Love the old inflammation in the bladder. It's my favorite thing. Not. I have a bad tooth. So when anything hits it, it hurts. I'm just gonna wait for people to come in here because I have announcements. Yeah. Updates, announcements, all that fun stuff. Why am I not signed into chat? But I can see it. A little fruit at ASMR. You probably can't hear it though. My jaw just cracked. Hi, Perry. Hi. Long time no see. I need to, yeah, that's what I was gonna go for. I want to post my link here in the chat, but it's not cooperating. There we go. Let's see here. Welcome, stay tuned, CC. See if it'll let me pin this link here. Ah, all it did was click the dang link. Alright guys, I just posted a link in the chat. That is my fundraiser for my Oracle deck, because I need to do that in order to get them printed and then shipped. I'm trying to pin it. Perry, will it let you pin that link to the top? It's not letting me do it on my phone. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Alright. Now that we got quite a few people here. Alright, guys. If you look at the community posts that I have on my page on YouTube, you may see that my fundraising campaign is live. I also just pinned it to the top of the chat here. And I just wanted to go through it just to explain why my funding goal is what it is, so people don't think I'm trying to scam anyone. Not that you guys would think that, but for anybody who is not someone that frequents my channel or knows me very well, it might be helpful. So guys, I have completed my Oracle deck, finally. Right before I went live, I just got the ISBN number that I'm going to need because it comes with a book. But so my fundraising goal is $15K. And to break it down for you, which is at the bottom of my Indiegogo page here, which you can look at the link. But so the printing service that I'm going with is called Ace Lion, but they also go by WJPC, which is wjplayingcard.com. They produce a lot of the indie decks that you see out there. So anything that's not published by like Lanwellin or any of the big famous publishers, they usually use this company, typically. And so their printing services is $9,200 for 1,000 decks, and then for them to ship it to me, it's $1,500 plus custom fees, like customs because it's coming from another country. And then I have broken down my budget, like the marketing and stuff, because I will be doing giveaways. I will be doing PR and guest events and all that stuff. And tonight, too, after this live, I will be doing my copyright. Like, I have to submit for my copyright just to make sure my stuff is safe, that no one tries to steal it. Yeah. Because I worked my ass off for like 2 years. For 2 years. And I am not gonna half-ass it now, so... Guys, if you want to help me, anything is helpful, whether it's $2 to just sharing the post. There's 7K subscribers, so literally if everyone donated $2, I would hit my goal really freaking quick. But I understand that not everyone can afford that, and that's understandable. And just sharing it to everybody you know, anyone who likes tarot cards, oracle cards, or paranormal or spirituality stuff is very helpful. So don't feel bad if you can't donate. That is fine. Like, it's very understandable. Let's see. I'm trying to read your messages here. Hey, Shane Ellis. Hey, Linda. Serena Blood Mist. Did it show up? Good question. I don't know yet. Did you just donate? Did you donate? Is that what you're talking about? Through the website I just pinned? Sometimes it takes a bit. Also, just pay attention if you do donate on there. Two things. Watch that it doesn't try to add a tip. It is optional. You don't have to do that. Just make sure you select off that box. Make sure you have it unselected. Because if you don't unselect it, it might charge you like $14 for a tip for the service itself. You don't need to do that. Second, each amount has their own award associated. And so if you do the $20 tier pack, or the tier, that's a 4-pack digital wallpaper thing that I'll send to you. It's yours. There's 4 of them. The $30 one, you get a signed 6x9 art print card. So I'm waiting for those to come in the mail. I ordered them. They're just on their way. If you spend $50, if you go on that tier, you will get a limited edition crossbody utility bag, which is perfect size for the deck, which I designed it like that on purpose. And of course, pre-orders. You can get pre-orders. Oh, there it goes, Jeremy. I got it. Thank you. Pre-orders are $55 on that tier. You have to click the tier to get it. And the pre-order early release, so you'll get your deck before everybody else. Also, it's $11 cheaper than if you order it when it's regular price and when you get it with everybody else. So that is a good perk. But I have them at $55 here, and then retail price, like I said, will be $66. And the reason for that is there's 96 cards. The book that comes with it is a guidebook. It's got over 138 pages. You can use it with the cards, or if you just want to read up on entities and things, you can just read it like it's a book. So you can use it with or without the cards. Let's see. You have the $115 tier, which is the deck pre-order plus the limited edition bag. And then the $300 mega thank you bundle. So that'll have the early deck release, the bag, the signed art print, a shout out, a limited edition support patch, and then a 36 by 18 inch oracle card mat. And the thing with the oracle card mat, so if you ever seen me do my lives where I do them on my other table, I have a mat down. Technically it doubles as a mouse pad, but if you've ever done readings on any kind of like mat or sheet or fabric, that shit moves and it's annoying. So I have it on like a card gaming mat, so it's the same texture as a mouse pad, but it's big and it won't move around on you. So everything I designed. Let's see what else. Lady Sith tarot cards are not cheap, especially the really well-made ones. Yeah, and you know what? So the company that I'm working with, I have different details that I wanted to add in. So obviously the cards are in color, and the book cover and back will be in color. The pages will be in black and white because it's a book. I don't need to add color. But the cards, the edges, will be a metallic purple foil. I also have some of the purple details on the do I have my deck with me? I had one like printed, but it was just like a practice print to see what I wanted. I have so much crap here, but I know I have it in the office. One second. Where did I put those cards? They're probably right in front of my face. Hold on. Fungula Zorta. I don't have them on me. I swear to God I had them. I got them out. I had gotten them out, damn it. Oh, wait. Here they are. I found them. Alright. So, okay. These are not what they're going to look like because, again, like I said, this is a practice one when I was still making them. So some of the cards I took out are in this deck, but for example purposes, the card in the stupid camera is making it look more blue, but there's blue and purple here. But on the purple details on the back of the card, there will be purple foil, and then this part where the border is, and then the text and the number, that will be silver foil, and then on the edges here will be purple foil. And the book will be similar. Get 300 pre-orders, think you should be good. That would be amazing if I got 300 pre-orders. So the print run I decided to go with is 1,000. And so even if it sells out in pre-order, because I made the quantity 500, that way, like, if people miss out on the pre-order, at least they'll still have a chance to get a deck after pre-order. But yeah. Serena Blood Mist, I sent earlier $9.99, but it didn't register on chat. But can't wait to see what they look like. Yeah, I'm so excited. I don't get paid until the 3rd, but I would love to give you something then. So I would have to go to your committee page, right? Yeah, so the link at the top of this chat, you would have to go there. I also posted it in my community section, so you can go there too. But yeah, these are just a demo. I'm gonna get another like demo copy, but with some of the specifications, just so I can take pictures and stuff, so I can add it to that crowdfunding website for you guys to get a better look at them. But like I said, 96 cards. It'll have a guidebook. And the box, I believe, is going to be one of the magnetic, like, it's got, like, the magnetic lid that kind of closes like that. So I'm excited, dude. You have no idea how freaking excited I am. Like, OMG. But yeah, guys, pre-orders are $11 cheaper than what they will be for retail price. I probably will list some on Amazon depending on whether or not, like, if I'm having trouble selling copies, I'll probably put some on Amazon, but you'll be able to buy them through my website as well. And I'll probably do some giveaways. I really wanted to do, oh my god, I really wanted to do giveaways and stuff, like, when I hit my sub goal. And I think I had my sub goal at, like, I know I had one at 25K, but, like, if I make it to 10K, I'll be happy and I'll do a mini giveaway. And just know, guys, when you pre-order, it takes a little bit because I have to first reach my money goal on there in order to even pay that company to print them. And then after they get printed, it could be a few months because they got to send me proofs. Tomorrow I should be getting the paper, like, tester things. Like, it's like card stock, so I can pick my card stock. And, like, finalizations and stuff. It'll be, like, a constant back and forth with that company. So it could be a few months till you see your deck, but you will get your deck, I promise. And I'm trying to think what else. I did add it to my website, like the link to the campaign. Also, another update for my website, I added more merch. So, you know how YouTube has a integration with a merch company and how I have some on there? I have different products on my website because unfortunately I cannot integrate the merch from there onto YouTube, which is really dumb, but it is what it is. But so I have different merch on my website. I ordered some samples, so when I get them, I can wear them and be like, hey guys, this is this outfit or this shirt or whatever. I just also wanted to inspect the quality too for my own shits and giggles, and then I can write it off as a business expense. Not because I really wanted it because I like the design or anything. But I did a lot of sporty designs. I know most of my following, I believe, are females. But, I mean, it's the sporty aesthetic is for everybody. And to be honest, my entire life, I've been a tomboy. And so I made baseball jerseys with, like, ghosts and stuff on it. It looks really cool. I made an astral one. I made an eye. No, I didn't post the eyes one yet. I'm still working on that. What's the next one? Oh, I did a mushrooms one. I wish it would let me show you on here, but I'm so technologically dumb. I don't know how. But my website is in my description here below. You can check that out. The picture that I have on this side, that's a t-shirt design. I just stuck it there because I didn't like the black space, just empty. But yeah, there's a lot of fun things coming. And while I'm waiting for certain things, I'm working on an astral realm, an astral projection / lucid dream journal. That might probably come out before the cards. And then after I get that done, I'll be working on my standalone book on a bunch of this paranormal stuff. So I'm busy. What up, icy dead people? What's the live about? oracle card deck that's finished in the campaign I'm running on it. And then other updates and website stuff, events, a whole bunch of shit. Yeah. Thank you, Icy Dead. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Share this live to people. Stay tuned, CC, Redbubble, Australia, Spreadshot, UK, Threadless for US, Helping Friend for her stuff and helps a lot. I used to have Redbubble, but Redbubble is a little finicky sometimes. I stopped using it, but they do have good stuff. Let's see. Dawn, what up? Aloha, beautiful lady. I finally made it live. And on my 51st birthday at that. Well, happy birthday. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's beginning to look a lot like fuck this. Just kidding. Anyway. But yeah, guys. If you're new to the chat, check out my campaign that I'm running for my oracle cards. I'm trying to hit that 15K goal so I can pay that company to produce my cards. And so then I can have them out for you. Oh, fun little fact about these cards. If you're a paranormal investigator or you know a paranormal investigator, you can take these on your investigation and use them. Especially if you do not have a medium on your team and you need one. $55. $55. That's reusable. It'll help you identify the stuff that's going on in the spot you're investigating. If you're having paranormal in your home and you're like, what the fuck do I do? Boom, pull out that deck. It'll help you. It'll guide you. It'll give you information on what you need to know. Stay tuned. You have to use 300 DPI and not AI Gen art unless you enlarge it 4 times. Yeah, I know. I'm good with the sizing stuff. Oh, by the way, did the twins hit you up? I'm guessing they haven't. Wish they would. Nope, they did not. I was on their one live and I sent them a dono so they would read my message since their messages were going so fast because they get thousands of people in there, right? So I sent one and I was like, hey, I made that video for you guys, and Wyatt saw it and he read it. He said he would check it out, but I think they're so busy they forgot, to be honest. So, or maybe they don't want to see because maybe they don't want answers because they want to get them on their own for content. Who knows? You never know. But I answered all their questions in that video about their Skinwalker Island in Lake Mead. How about sending one to Omar? I've made another Omar video, and I did send it to him, but he hasn't seen it. Perry, it's insane how popular they've become. I remember when they were a small channel. Yeah. I can see why people like them. I like them a lot. I like the dynamic they have between the 3 of them. They're funny. Their personalities are very similar to mine. It's, oh my god. I cannot imagine having, like, if I was there, oh my. We'd be rowdy as fuck. Pumpkin Kitty. Just curious. In a paranormal investigation, how do we know the cards can't be manipulated by a trickster entity versus give you the truth on what is in question? That is a good question. That's where discernment is important. You can always, well, if you're gonna go and take them with you, maybe, because when I do my readings, I always have something lit, like a candle or my incense. But since you would be inside of a location, maybe do it on the outside, because a lot of people, like if you have to pay to get inside the place to investigate, like some of these places are, they won't let you light incense or anything because they don't want you to cleanse the spirits out. But if you do it on the outside and you have like your protection and stuff, oh, even better yet, maybe get some black tourmaline and create a little area for yourself and then do it. That's probably better, so then you don't have to worry about incense. You could do it that way. Setting your intentions. Take away the app, they almost wouldn't have content. I respect their editing and entertainment, but too many demons. I have a love-hate relationship with the spirit talker apps. The necrophonic one is probably better because it's more like the OG spirit box that scans through stations. You probably would want to use that one instead. But you would need headphones or a speaker. So headphones so you can hear it better, or a speaker so it's louder so you can hear it better. The Ghost app, the Ghost Talker one, I used it on my investigation. So if you haven't looked at the Fort Mifflin investigation I did have the Spirit Talker app going. It said a lot of the things that I was saying. Ooh. But the cat balls also validated it. But so I think if you're going to do an investigation, you need other things other than the Spirit Talker app, because it's still an app. But that's not to say that things can't use it to communicate. Like, I feel like it's both. So it is what it is. It's really the person's opinion and choice of whether they want to use it or not. But on an investigation, I wouldn't just use that. I would use other stuff. Amy King, looking forward to the cards. I don't know who's more excited, you guys or me. Let's see, Dawn. I know Omar has been pretty busy and has been going through a lot recently, probably why he hasn't responded and may haven't even seen it. Yeah, he's a busy guy. What about the EVP recorder? There has been some insane recordings on them. Yeah, the EVP recorder's pretty good. Are we talking like a physical recorder, or is there an app for that too? I'm sure there's an app for that. I think any kind of recorder is fine. The love-hate can add to the word bank. They still use the DR60. Oh, it's the... Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who uses what, to be honest. Also, one thing I forgot to mention. I am in the... What's the word? I'm in the midst of creating my own paranormal team. Investigation team. I won't know more information until like wintertime. The sirens, I'm sorry, I can't control those. Welcome to Philly. So I'll have a team, maybe. We're working on it. And it'll be better like filmed. They'll have legit cameras and not the shitty ass whatever the fuck this is. I mean, picture-wise, it's okay. And it does have the night vision stuff, but the problem is with those cameras, when you're in an area where it's kind of like dark but light at the same time, it's like dim. It doesn't know what to do, and so it gets very staticky and a lot of, I don't know what you want to call it. It gets annoying. I don't like it, but it'll be better. Christina Mello, you're awesome. You tell it like it is, and you're very genuine, and you're very, very believable. Thank you. Well, I would hope to be believable, because I don't make shit up. And my potty mouth gets me in trouble. This video is probably going to get demonetized. Oh well. You can blame my grandpa, because he taught me a lot of them when he would take me to like Burger King and babysit me. And because he's Italian and would drive me places a lot of the time, he would always curse in Italian and other fun, creative ways. So I learned it from him. Here's a question. If someone wanted to use a spirit app to talk to a loved one that has been cremated and has no idea where their loved one ashes are, shady person got involved with estate things, but whether or not the person was cremated doesn't matter. But here's the problem with any kind of communication device, whether you use a spirit app, spirit talker app, or the actual SB whatever the fuck, I don't even know what it's called, or necrophonic, whatever you use, whatever tool you use to communicate, just understand when you do that, you're creating a beacon for anything and everything to come and try to communicate with you. So more than likely you are going to connect with somebody or something else. If you're trying to communicate to a specific person, I would try to go, well, first of all, you don't need a device. Here we go again with the sirens. You don't need a device to speak to loved ones, period. Period. If you're doing it for entertainment purposes and you want to be able to share it to viewers, then it's understandable, because you want them to be able to see that, right? But for loved ones, you do not need a spirit app or spirit box or any physical object. And honestly, I highly don't recommend using objects to speak to loved ones, because you're going to get a lot of interference. All it takes is, whether you know where they're buried or not, you don't have to be in the location. If you think about them and talk to them in your mind, they will hear it, because they have that energetic connection to you already. It's just difficult if you're not someone that is energetically sensitive, because you might not be able to hear them respond back. That's why I always say meditation is very important, because the more you do it, the more in tune you become, the more, the higher your vibration is, and you might start picking up on that stuff and be able to hear it. It's not for everybody. Not everyone's going to be able to do it, but your chances of hearing something is higher. Something that's legit and not another spirit or entity trying to like take over the spotlight. So I highly recommend, if you're trying to speak to a loved one, just do it in your head. That's all you gotta do. It's safer that way. You don't want to accidentally bring in, I don't know, some earthy that just wants to suck your energy. So that's what I would do. Alright, Perry. Love the Fort Mifflin investigation. I'm sure it was a ton of work on your end, but it was super interesting and neat to watch you do your thing in the wild. That was my first investigation. There were so many problems with the audio, the film. Come on, ambulance, fire truck, whatever. And the thing with Fort Mifflin, and the reason why most investigators do not go there for content, is because it is right next to the airport, like literally next to the airport. So you hear the planes constantly and it's so loud. And yeah, I learned that the hard way. And you know, interestingly, I thought the sound from the airplanes and stuff and them going across the sky would trip the cat balls. It did not. One happened to go off at the same time one went by, but I used 4 and did not trip them. So if you have anybody saying, oh, it's because of the airplanes, just watch why they were going off. Nope. And I say that in my video too. Residential cases are no joke. That's right. Yep, I see dead people. Shit does happen. Dawn. Nevertheless, loved ones pass in a different state than person wanting to speak live in the now. Yeah, a lot of loved ones just cross over, so it's like they're not gonna communicate to you through apps and things. More than likely, they will communicate to you through dreams and stuff like that. Let's see. Pumpkin Kitty, can you elaborate on discernment? A lot of people in the spiritual community talk about it and not sure how to gain discernment. We made an episode on Lights at Midnight that answers that question. Highly recommend watching that. Discernment is very complicated and it's multifaceted in the ways in which you discern a certain thing. Because it's not even just your eyes, your ears, whatever. You also have to, add your clair abilities on top of that. So there's a lot of energy, like feeling the different types of energy, mood fluctuations, your flight or fight response that you naturally have as a human. Like there's a lot of things to take into consideration with discernment. A lot of people in the spiritual community, not all of them, but a lot, don't know what they're talking about. Let's see. But gaining discernment, some people just have it because it's a natural gift that they have. And then some people, over time, learn it. I was one of those people that had to learn it. When you're attacked so many times, you start to pick up on the patterns and all that stuff, and that's how I learned. And when it comes to discernment too, if you're a medium or a psychic, or you come across different types of entities a lot, I always recommend writing that experience down and analyzing it so you can go back and refresh your brain. Because if you don't write it down, you might forget. And when you write all that stuff down, it turns into pretty much data, and you can pick out the patterns much more efficiently when you do it that way. And so in the beginning, I write all my shit down on my notes app on my phone. And I still do it with my dreams and Astrology experiences. I'm like behind by 3, but I remember them. But I will be writing them down after this video now that I remember. But yeah, writing all of your experiences down is important. And that's where my journal is going to come into her. Like, it's going to be very helpful. Let's see. Lady Sith. Emily has kind, empathetic soul, honest to a fault, showing that there's a fear she fights against. She is a good friend, but hurt her and she'll drop you. That's right. Spirits are drawn to her kind heart. Oh, thank you. Listen, I am very patient with people. I'm very I always give people chances and things, even when they don't deserve it. But I'm also very understanding in terms of why people do what they do. I mean, that was my major in school. And so I'm very analytical in that department. And so even if you fuck up, I'm not going to write you off all the way unless it's something really intentional. But yeah, Fuck around and find out. Let's see. Christina, I love America so much. Will America ever get back to some kind of normalcy? It's going to take a bit. It's going to take a bit. So the planetary movements right now, I think we're going to be moving into the age of Aquarius. Go to Chastity for that stuff when it comes to astrology, because she knows what she's talking about. I barely know shit, but I know there's some planetary movements that are important. And then you also have the election. People, whether you vote one way or another, one side is always going to be upset if they don't win and stuff like that. And so I feel like people are still healing from that trauma, or perceived trauma, or trauma, because it could be both. And that's all I'm really going to say about the election stuff. I don't like talking about election stuff just because I don't want to implicate myself to certain family members and things. Not to mention, a lot of people can't handle if you're part of one group versus the other. And since people don't know how to behave and be nice, they don't need to know what how I feel on the stuff. Just know I fully believe that at the end of the day, don't fall for the division in which politics tries to create in the country. They always want to create something to save people from and to split us up. That's just, I will not fall for that bullshit. So that's why I'm the type of person where if you like a certain side that maybe I don't agree with, cool, I ain't gonna fight you. Why? There's a reason why you believe certain things, and who am I to try to dissuade you? It's your business, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, just don't fall for the division in which both sides try to create. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, next one. Ogre girl, did you get a chance to look into my head at the lock? I thought I was unlocking to other dimensions. I haven't had much free time to do anything, to be honest. So I'm sorry. Did not look into that. Dawn, I was asking for Hubs. I know he is a believer. He had experiences after both his parents passed 6 months apart. The few people he told thought he was nuts. I, of course, believed him. He was curious and asked me. Oh, okay, no problem. When I was watching one of Dalen's videos. Oh, I see. Miguel, I love your gold rand. Your nostrils. I love having a gold flare nostril. What? Bright gold. My nostrils are turning gold. Is it because of the lighting? Or it's because I need to blow my nose? I don't know. Dawn, my poor brain just won't allow me to meditate. I've tried. Hell, I'm lucky if the old girl lets me go to sleep at a decent hour. You can meditate in other ways. You don't have to just do the Om. Just taking walks and just clearing your mind. Art stuff. Like, it doesn't have to just be sitting in a spot. I'm ADHD, so I gotta, like, have it done my way or don't work. Let's see. Lady Sith, I'm a reader and that's what I saw. Oh. Wait. Well, you were right. Just Rach 111, can you talk about remote viewing in the astral realm? I love talking about remote viewing in the astral realm. That's like my favorite pastime. And again, that will be in the journal when I get that published. What specifically Just Rach, do you want to know? So, like, remote viewing and astral projection to me are like one and the same. It's just a variation of the other. Astral travel, again, it's just another variation. I do have a few videos on those topics, but you have to scroll down a bit of ways. How do I get there? I've been trying. Girl, you probably be doing it and you don't even know it. This is where... What the heck is on my orange? This is where you need to write your stuff down. All your dreams. Because some of your dreams are actually astral realm experiences. And sometimes people get them confused. Because they're very similar. But they're not the same. But meditation, honestly... And depending on like your astrology and where your stuff falls in your chart, could make you someone that is very, what's the word? It's just easier for them to do it. So for me, I have certain planets in Neptune, I believe, is dreams that allow, like, that helps me do that stuff better. But meditation is so important. You can do little practice exercises too, where just find a room in your house, sit somewhere, and then have your eyes open and try to remember everything in that room. Close your eyes and now try to identify where everything is in your room, how you saw it. Once you do that, it'll be easier. I started doing those exercises, and I started astral projecting in my room more often. But like I said, everyone's different. Everyone gets there at different speeds. You can also try reading about it and researching about it, because sometimes if it's in your head and in your subconscious when you're sleeping, it kind of like triggers that. I don't know what the term is for that, but it's like it's in your subconscious and then like you have that intention and then you do it. That happened to me. Like, I read this book, and if you go into my collections Amazon list in the description down below, if you go into the books section, once you click that link, you'll see all the books that I have, and there's a few astral realm ones in that list. I highly recommend reading them. And 2, expectation versus reality. Like, fucks everybody up. They expect it to be one way, and because they expect it to be that way, when they are doing it, they don't think they're doing it because of their expectations. Amy, I've seen some absolutely batshit crazy stuff in the house I was born and raised in. Do I go to your website to book a session if you do that sort of stuff? Yep. Go in the description box below and you can book you can book a session there. Jeff, what do you think it means if you are seeing repeated numbers? My mother's birth year 44 and then mine 64. I had been seeing these numbers everywhere all day long. A lot of times spirit and angels will communicate to us through numbers. So if you see certain numbers, so let's say you keep seeing 44 and that's like a signature for your mom, right? That could just be her saying, "Hi, I'm here." That could just be her. And then 64, I would Google that one. Look up angel numbers or spiritual numbers and then type in the number. I don't remember them all. My brain ain't built for memorizing everything. I can't English today. Christina, trust me, I'm not a fighter. I just love America and feel kind of bad that because family and friends voted one way, they're not invited to Thanksgiving and Christmas. I just don't like how things are. I don't like that either. I detest it. I detest that. People need to grow the fuck up. Opinions are opinions. They're just like assholes. Everyone's got one. at the end of the day, I think many people strive for the same goal, which is good health, no war, cheaper prices, and it's just how you get there. Some people do it their own way versus the other. That's kind of how I view political parties, honestly. Just Rach, 11179, and I was born, 11, 17, 1, so January 11th, 79? Your birthday is 2 days before mine, but my year's 93. I would, Rachel, go on to one of those websites. Here, I have one that I like to use. Go on to an astrology chart calculator. Cafe Astrology, astro.cafeastrology.com. Plug in your information and then go through the chart, and it'll tell you like each thing about your houses and your planets and whatnot. I recommend doing that. Dawn, phone ringing. Try and be back to chat if you're still live. I'll be watching though. My 94-year-old grandpa and 91-year-old Gma calling me to wish me happy birthday. Oh, that's so nice. Good advice, thank you. Yeah. Now I got apple in my teeth. See, the reason I don't typically eat snacks during live is because then I'll have to pee. And guess what? I have to pee now. Especially the fruit. Okay, the fruit. Okay, but guys, I'm like so freaking excited for these cards. Like, I can't stop thinking about it. And I think too, like giveaways and stuff, I'm gonna try to do more of those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a potty break. Perry, can you run the chat real quick while I do potty break? Listen, in my defense, I have interstitial cystitis, which is inflammation of the bladder, so for my bladder, it has tiny little pinholes throughout it, which causes a lot of problems, and having to pee often is one of them. So, BRB, I will be gone for 2 seconds. Okay, 1 minute. Ah. I'm back. Did you guys clock me? Oh, I'm dropping shit. It's fine. It's fine. Guys, one other thing I forgot to mention. I started making jewelry, and I'm probably going to sell it on my website too. But I wanted to make a bunch before I did that, just so I have some. So I have my box. My tissue box that I cut open, because here we recycle. Wait, let me get my favorite ones. I've been on a earring making rampage. Look at them, they're so cute. I don't know if the camera can see them. I'm gonna be one of those freaking YouTubers with the freaking... In today's haul... Let's see. Bigfoot, Mama, I feel like rock bottom has hit. Can I meditate to make things better? You can meditate to make things better. Studies have shown that meditation helps your mental health. Ooh, and I made these. This has real amethyst on it. It's like show and tell now. All hail the holy chair. This holy chair is old and it's starting to like flake off on me and it's getting on my nerves. We will be needing a new one of those soon. Now I'm itchy. Damn it. I think this is smoky quartz. Smoky quartz. Oh, my ear. It hurts. Christina, like I said, you don't hold back. Nope. Holding back, honestly, is just too much. Too much effort. And then I have, I don't know what the heck this is. It's either Amazonite. It's not fluorite. I forget what it is. But during my manic phases, which is typically around the full moon, I just start making earrings. I just go ham. I am just going to ask this again. How you recommended practicing discernment with your oracle cards? Oh, with my oracle cards? I mean, so if you're not in a haunted location, I highly recommend having either Palo Santo lit, and some like incense or whatnot. It helps you keep the bad stuff coming in. Discernment, like I said, I highly recommend watching the video that Chas and I made on Lights at Midnight. We go through it thoroughly, but it depends. It depends on your level of it. I don't know if that probably didn't answer your question very much. I'm trying to get you to go watch that video because I forget how long it is. It's like 30 minutes of explanation. I feel like it's more organized there, easier to follow than if I just start blurting out things. Just rage. Thanks for being honest. So many people talk bullshit. Yeah, unfortunate. Who sings that song for the beginning of your videos because it's haunting and beautiful? Are we talking about the one who sings... Are we talking about the Shocktober one or the newer videos? Or both. Because what happened is I made those songs. I'm not the one singing in them, of course. I'm not that talented. But I did use a program to help me create this, and some of it is AI generated. Okay, I will watch it. I am a newbie to discernment. Yeah, just go on the Lights of Midnight podcast YouTube channel. Kay's Lou. Hi, girl. How's it going? Hey. For all the females in the chat, I don't know if I'm the only one experiencing this. Even though it is 40, well, now it's 56 degrees. I've been having nonstop hot flashes, and it's driving me crazy. Like, I came in this video with a hoodie because my hot flashes that I was having all day had disappeared, and now I'm having one again. So it's hot flash central. Look, I made these ones with the leaves and the brass. I'm so obsessed. I'm so obsessed. I like nature. Menopause. Yeah, it's probably menopause because I had a hysterectomy. And that probably sent my body, like, what the heck's going on kind of thing. Oh. I made these. I think these are also Amazon. I don't know. I have to go back and look and see. Figured I would show some of my earrings. Baby, I'm jealous. Da, 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 da. Oh, I made these too. These are my favorite so far. One of my favorite ones. I love red. Hot flashes are so fun. Premenopause sucks so bad. Yeah, I'm not happy. Oh no, I lied. These are my favorite. There's carnelian in there, which are the more orangey tone beads. And then, of course, the rest are glass. Boop. I gotta take these out because someone's getting these. I forgot. I'll just make another pair. Clip-on earrings. These are... These are like the... You mean like the fake kind of clip-on earrings? Because I have these ones that go like this. But they go in your ear hole. I don't know. Maybe you can use those as well. I don't know. There's another pair that I really like. Yoink. Oh. Have you ever dealt with any spirits that are associated with insanity? It's a weird question, I know. That is a complicated answer because you have entities that can cause it, right? But then you also have some that are produced as a result of, which are more in the thought form territory. So it depends in which direction you're going there, Mr. or Mrs. K's Lou. I don't know what. Are you a Mr. or a Mrs. or a Miss? Either way. It depends. It depends in which direction you're going. Because you can have a lot of attachments that are from like a demonic entity or like negative earthy or so on that can cause that as a reaction. That can be a form of oppression. Great use of colors for the stones. Thank you. Ooh, I gotta show you my Sailor Moon inspired ones. Kinda. Sailor Moon / 90s baby inspired. Alright, and these are all stainless steel, so you don't get the green in the ears. Alright, I'm gonna put these away. Put these back where they were. I really want to eat the rest of my fruit, but like, I'll have to pee again, and I really don't want to have to. First world problems, right? There was another update I wanted to tell you guys about. And I'm having problems remembering. Fangula sorta. I forget. Shit. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Oh, I'm on a diet. I started a diet because I'm chunky and I don't want diabetes. And so I'm doing that as well. Gotta lose the chub so I don't die early, because that runs in my family and I don't want it. I gotta live. Plus, if I'm gonna be on camera, doing investigations. I don't want to look like a blueberry. Not that there's anything wrong looking like a blueberry, but personally, I don't want to look like a blueberry. Because my diet is already fucked up because of all my food allergies. It's not that hard. I just gotta stay away from one of my favorite foods, which is French fries, because I love French fries. And I gotta stay away from the fried tofu. I mean, those are my biggest things that I would eat. And stay away from bread, because American grain is filled with so much shit and so much preservatives and stuff that it's causing a lot of the inflammation. And you know, it's been about 2 weeks, I would say, that I've been on this diet, and I've only had one headache. And I know the headache's probably because of the thunderstorms we had last night, because it went from like 70 to like 40. So I know that's like environmental. But I used to have a headache 4 to 5 times a week. I've only had one in the last 2 weeks. So something I was eating was causing that. But yeah, I'm chilling from the rice, not eating that much. Because my genetics, if I look at rice, I gain 5 pounds, so I switched it out with quinoa, so I'm eating more quinoa and more whole foods, and that should help my stomach issues and give me more energy, hopefully, so I can provide you wonderful people with more content. I hate missing weeks because of my, OCD. If I skip out of a pattern, it drives me insane. But also, I like to be consistent and stuff. But a few weeks ago, I was in the hospital, which is why we didn't have a lamp video then, and I guess we were behind. But also, I was behind a week too because of the hospital thing. And yeah, so since the hospital thing, I'm like, you know what, fuck this. I'm not doing this no more. I am just gonna change everything and try to be more healthier, because I've got so many fucking things wrong with me. I want to lessen the burden. So guys, that's what's going up with that. If you're somebody that struggles with inflammation, I highly recommend, I'm allergic to dairy, so I don't eat it anyway, but I highly recommend taking that out of your diet. Take out American grains. You can probably get like European ones and it'd be better, but I'll just gotta read the American food products because of all the chemicals they put. So gluten-free, yeah. I mean, I don't even eat the gluten-free like stuff. Tastes like ass. I'm not gonna lie. When I was in high school, when I was trying to pull out and figure out what I was allergic to, I went on a gluten-free thing for a long time. And it did help a little bit, but even with the gluten-free stuff, I still feel like there's stuff in there, like preservatives that are no good and like mess up your inflammation. Not to mention they taste like ass and sandpaper. Not that I know what those taste like, but if I had to guess, that's what they taste like. Yeah. But yeah, I don't like it. Let's see. Meat, gotta be careful again, because they put chemicals in that. I'm allergic to meat and poultry and pork, so I don't fuck with that stuff. But only because I don't have a choice. I miss chicken wings, not gonna lie, but it's probably for the best. But I'm not one of those. I will still eat fish here and there because, as you know, the human body, everyone's different, but we do need protein. And the tofu and the beans, I can't eat beans. I found out that baked beans is a no-go for me, which makes me sad because I really like beans. And so, like, that type of protein is a no-go for me, so I'm kind of left with quinoa and tofu, and that shit gets old really fast. I do eat a lot of spinach and stuff, but it's not enough, honestly. So yeah, I'll eat some fish. So technically I'm a pescatarian minus the dairy, but mostly vegan. But like, not the kind of vegan that'll be like, if you don't eat vegan, you're killing the planet. I don't play that game. I don't do that. Because it's like, again, everyone has their own DNA, and depending on where your ancestors are from, it kind of like helps determine like what kind of diet is best for you. So like, interestingly enough, most of my family and ancestors is from the Mediterranean. So I have people from like Spain, Italy, Morocco, and like those countries, which is all in the Mediterranean. And what do they eat there? Vegetables and fish. So it makes sense. And then you have people in the UK that probably have a lot of grain, and I would assume like milk products, but the shit that they have in their products ain't like ours. But so that diet might be better for them. So everyone's different. I'll never be like, you have to have a certain diet or you're killing the planet or yourself. Ugh. But anyway, like spirits that are originated from insanity, if madness is its own form of energy. So spirits that are originated from insanity, I would say that would be a type of thought form entity. So yes. Dude, I live within the confines of Philly. Every time I have some kind of like tweaker doing drugs on the corner, I see a thought form come from that thing, and it looks so busted, and its eyes are always bulgy, and it's always like running around like a crazy whatever, and it's created from the energy that is produced from doing that type of activity. So having one come from insanity, yeah, energy's energy, cannot be created nor destroyed. It only transforms or transfers. I hear carnivore is good. I wouldn't know, as I'm on omnivore. To each their own, right? Ass in sandpaper. I walked in at the wrong time. That you did. Christina, I've got type 2 diabetes, or I've got diabetes 2 or type 2 diabetes. And it happened real quick. I've lost a foot on my left, and I lost a half foot. It's not fun because I try to be real careful because it runs in my family also. So please take care. Yeah, my dad's side, everyone's got it. My aunt passed away in her 50s because of it. My uncle literally passed away, but he had type 1. He passed away like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Just reach. Girl, I live near Pittsburgh. I get it. Yeah. Kyle, welcome. Sup, home biscuit. Sup, home slice. What are the spiritual or mental side effects of having a black serpent spirit that are situated in the stomach? If these questions are weird, I'm sorry. That's not weird at all. Well, what are the spiritual or mental side effects? I mean, mental side effects could be a whole host of things. You could have, like depression, bad mental health in general. You could suffer from addiction, low self-esteem. You might hear those negative thoughts in your head telling you to do certain things that you shouldn't do, or just negative things about yourself that aren't true. If it's in your stomach, so that would be your solar plexus area and could mess with your sacral chakra. Yeah, so that could also affect digestion. So you could have digestive issues. If you're a female, it could affect the other organs around that vicinity. So like uterus, ovaries, bladder. I know bladder's is much lower, but they all kind of connect and react to one another. you can have a lot of issues there. You don't want that. K's low, you don't want that, or K's low. And they're very restricting. Can make you feel like you're having a panic attack in your stomach. But yeah, that question's not weird at all. I've seen a whole host of shit. And just talking about it makes me feel like I'm crazy. Christina, make sure your docs check you for other illnesses too. That is correct. Absolutely. A close friend who had type 2 died because they overlooked everything else. Yeah, because you know what these doctors do? And take it from me, from someone who has gone through this 100 times. If you're overweight, they'll just be like, oh, it's because you're overweight. If you are type 2 diabetic, they're just like, oh, it's because you're that. And they don't look at anything else. Because, ooh, they make me mad. Yeah. I had someone when I was younger, when I was going through my stomach issues, because I started at 9, right? When I was a kid, I had people call me crazy, that I was just anxious and wanted attention. But really, after years of them looking, they found out it was a clusterfuck of bacteria that I got from taking antibiotics. So, don't let doctors do that to you. Speak up. Just be a constant thorn in their side until they give you what you want, like answers. I'm not giving up. I know that fibromyalgia is a bullshit diagnosis. It is the result of inflammation, but the diagnosis isn't helping, right? And I know fibromyalgia is just, what's the word? It's kind of like a Band-Aid diagnosis, because they don't know they don't know what is wrong, so they just say it's that. And I know it's bullshit, so I just pulled the rest of the beads off my ankle bracelet because they were just dangling. It bothered me. Oh, I'll put that there. But yeah, never let doctors try to bully you into believing it's like, if they're not giving you answers, but you know there's something wrong, find another doctor. I've gone to, like, I don't know, 7 different ones. Until one actually took the time to give me the tests that I needed. And don't even get me started about the endometriosis. They told me I was too young to have it at 12 or 13. But guess what? I had it. And I had to take out my uterus because of it. Because it grew all up in there. And because it was inside, the imaging test did not find it. But, like, I would be in so much pain I couldn't walk. So how can you say there's nothing wrong when I can't walk just because imaging can't find it? Ultrasounds did not find it. MRI did not find it. X-ray did not find it. They literally had to do the old snippy and go in and be like, oh shit. Yeah. So don't let doctors dick you around. Fuck them doctors. Not all of them. Some of them are good. And sausage homie. Sausage homie. That kind of sounds wrong. Let's see. Isn't like a flare-up? It's like a flare-up, but isn't. Kinda. I hate when they use the "you're too young" card. Don't even get me started with that, because not only that was another reason why they didn't let me at first get a hysterectomy. They're like, but you're too young, you're not married, you don't have kids. But it's like, I don't want to have kids, and the person that I pick to get married to, I'm gonna make sure that that's not gonna be a problem for them. But yeah, they were like, you're too young, you need to have kids first. What if you want to have kids? Like, and what if you get the surgery and then you want kids? It's like, bitch, there's over how many million children that need adopted? I'll adopt one. If I really want a kid, I'd rather adopt some poor kid than, you know, die having my own. You know what I mean? So, about 10 years ago, I had a tumor in my stomach. They said it was the size of a newborn. Luckily, they tested it and it wasn't cancer. I also had a partial hysterectomy. Yeah. You know, I'm wondering too, like, when it comes to endometriosis, I wonder if there is a correlation between someone with endometriosis and polyps, because I also had those and I have to go get colonoscopies like every 2 to 3 years, which is sucky, but it makes me wonder. And then it also makes me wonder about is it mast cellular something? There is an illness. Mast cell activation syndrome. I feel like I have that too. And if you're somebody with endometriosis and maybe even a lot of polyps and maybe other issues, I would get tested for that, because I'm going to get tested for that to see, because I'm very confident I have that. They love saying, you'll change your mind someday. I know, they fucking love saying that. Piss me off. Pumpkin Kitty, do you know why they could not see your endometriosis? Did you ever ask Spirit? You know what's really funny? The only reason I knew I had endometriosis was because of Spirit. My aunt told me, and this was after my one surgery I had. It was actually, it was right before the hysterectomy. My aunt was like, yeah, and it's the one that was passed away, okay? So she came to me on the astral and said, hey, by the way, even though you had a laparoscopy and had all your endometriosis removed, it grew back worse, so you're going to need to get a hysterectomy. And because of that, that's how I knew it grew back and it came back. And then I got the surgery and I was right. So, but Spirit very helpful. Do you think it could have been blocked being seen from an... No, I just think it was blocked because it was inside my uterus. I don't think an entity did that. I think it's because it was in my uterus and they can't see inside your organs. They can only see on the outside. Unless they do the, depending on the organ, if they can put a camera there. But a lot of them you can't. So just rage. They said that when I had my tubes tied. I have 2 crotch goblins. I'm good. Nice. Congrats on getting it done. Whoop whoop. Heck yeah. On the whoop whoop. Guys, until I can reach my goal, now I'm switching topics because again, ADHD. Until I reach my goal for my cards, I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm going to be so fucking annoying promoting that shit. So please bear with me. I want them published and out and printed. So guys, for those who are new in the chat, I'm going to be unrelenting with the promoting my Oracle card deck and the crowdfunding website until I hit that goal. Because it's very important. Christina, if anyone is listening, let's get Emily some more subscribers. Whoop whoop. Along with that, remember that promise I made? If I ever hit 100,000 subscribers, I would do my paranormal help services for free. I'm still serious about that. So help me get some subscribers so I can give that service away for free. Just that one though. I don't like charging for paranormal help, but if I want to eat food and get gas, unfortunately I have to charge for it. But it also keeps away some of the cray-crays and people that don't take me seriously, and trolls too. So, yeah. But again, guys, even if you can't donate to my Oracle card campaign, again, the link is pinned to the top of your comments here. Just share the shit out of it. Get as many eyes as possible on it. And that in of itself will be so helpful. But that goal is pretty high. Once I get my back pay, I'll be able to invest as well. But until then, I have to wait. But hopefully that money comes soon, because I really, really want to put in some for that as well. Let's see. So I have one backer. I have two people that are just going to give me cash, but either way, technically I have 3 backers. And remember, pre-orders, I did not promote on TikTok. That'll be the next avenue. I have to get the demo deck printed so I can do videos promoting, like better promotion videos, but I will promote it on TikTok after this. I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be busy promoting the shit out of it. But yeah, guys, if you would like to help, I am grateful. And again, even $2 with 7K subscribers, $2 per person would literally get me there. Just might have to light another manifestation candle. It's fine. I wanted to do it on Kickstarter initially, but the problem with Kickstarter is if you don't reach your goal, you don't get the money regardless. But on Indiegogo, even if you fall short, you'll get the money, any money you make. Sadly, I don't even have a penny to my name. Listen, Christmas is almost upon us, so I understand. The campaign runs till January. I probably should have waited until after January, but I felt like that was too long. But also, I wanted to give people a chance to pre-order if they wanted any. I will do international shipping, but it won't be for pre-orders. It'll be regular price. Just because shipping, depending on your country, is expensive. Yo, I was looking at Australia, and to send anything first class was like $38. And that goes by weight, too. It was $38 or $40. Canada's like 20-ish, 20, 25. UK is like 20, 25. A lot of the European countries are around the $20, $25 mark, but that shit's expensive. But I do wish you a successful pre-order campaign. Thank you. And like I said, if you can't, share the shit out of this. Share the shit out of the campaign. Yeah. I was gonna say something that I forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna do it on TikTok. Honestly, TikTok is one I have a love-hate relationship with too. I don't know if I should go live on TikTok. I don't like going live on TikTok. I don't know. But I will definitely post on there. And Instagram I already did. Facebook I already did. Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot. It's funny because now the service that I'm using to be live right now, so they usually let you integrate with like multiple platforms. So I used to do Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but then I noticed the Twitch chat would always like not come through, and then it got annoying. But now they just added TikTok that I can add, so maybe, noting to self, I can do that. When I get my shit together, I'll definitely donate. I can't wait. Promote the hell out of them on Fridays when peeps get paid. That's a great idea. It's Thursday today. I just realized. But guys, if you have any like suggestions, I'm all ears. Also, in terms of content, like regular videos, are there any kinds? I know I have to do Summer Wells. So many people have been requesting that. But for me to do that, I need to get in the correct headspace. And right now, I'm just not quite there. Reaction videos are easier. But, like, are you guys tired of reaction videos yet? I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to do reaction videos to death and then not have any type of content to do. Like, I like them, and sometimes I get out of the mood for them because, you know, I'm doing them so many times or so much. But at the same time, it's kind of like some of them are just the same. Like, people are going to the same locations. I like Paranormal Nightmare because they're actually going to houses and not just, like, popular spots. So it's always new for the most part. But they're probably getting sick and tired of me doing the reviews on their shit. And I know the debunkers got a hold of the Lights of Midnight podcast channel and some of my stuff, which everyone's going to have their own opinion. I really don't care. I can't convince people what I do is legit other than having them experience it for themselves. But the people that are my clients, they know what's up. They know what's legit. Like, I've drawn people's houses and their backyards to a T and then freak them the fuck out. So, I mean, I know that I'm not dicking around. Getting eyelashes. But, yeah. So if you see any channels run my content and just criticize it, it is what it is. They gotta make their monies. I don't care. Variety is good. Lost Voices with Jackie. Have you noticed that Paranormal Files is doing conspiracy theories now? I did notice that. Conspiracy theories. A lot of the conspiracy theories that are conspiracy theories, honestly, are just truths that people haven't figured out yet, which I just think is funny. So, like, I don't know. Did he do the Bohemian Club? I feel like he did. Like, I've known that for years. Many people have known that for years. And it's like some really high up there people are involved. And it's like you say shit about the wrong group of people or criminals or whatever. It could be dangerous depending on the group. So he better watch himself. I'm not saying it as a threat. I'm just saying, like, he better be careful. Because he's got family and stuff. And there's a lot of scummy ass people. Let's see, Lady Sith and documentaries. I like doing documentary things. Maybe make a trailer for the deck. I will be doing that. Absolutely. I have, like I said, I gotta get a copy with some of the details, the new details. Because the one I have now doesn't have, like, the foils and stuff. But definitely I will be making a trailer and I'll be inserting it in my videos as a commercial. What's your thoughts on the RH negative alien theory? What's RH stand for? I think in terms of aliens in general, people fear what they don't understand. And so when you have something that people don't understand, oh, it's in your blood type. Oh. I don't know anything about the theory. I've never heard of it. But back to the aliens thing, I feel like people fear what they don't understand. I'm not saying that the aliens are evil or good or whatnot, but I think it's just some people get scared and just assume things are evil because they don't understand and because they're scared. Yep, fear of the unknown. But I don't know anything about that alien theory, so I don't know. Is RH like when you're negative? There goes my headphones. I forget what my blood type is. I don't remember if I'm positive or negative. Should ask my mother. But, I know there's a lot of videos now in the news about aliens that's going around. People are freaking out. Honestly, fucking beam me up, Scotty. Take me with you. Take me out of this goddamn hellscape. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'd be friends with them. I'd be like, hey, you want to party? And my version of a party is making jewelry and, I don't know, talking shit. I don't know. Drinking some Celsius. I don't know. It's fine. Just noticed my chat is behind here. We have nothingness. We do have nothingness. I'm probably an alien. Me too. Lost Voices, me too. I'm a starseed. Technically, doesn't that make me a type of alien? I don't know. No, I'm in a human body. I'm an I blood type. That stands for I'm an idiot. No, Serena Blood Mist. No. I is for interesting. We have nothing to fear. The best is yet to come. Exactly. I don't recall, but do you do New Year's predictions like they do on Coast to Coast radio every New Year? I actually just did one recently, but I can. I did a few videos on it. I know on Lights at Midnight we did one or two, and I have one or two on this channel. I was thinking about that too, Lady Sith, doing a New Year's prediction. The problem is when I have like visions and dreams and things of events, it's like the time span is typically between 6 months to a year, sometimes 2 years. So it's like it'll come true eventually because time isn't linear, so to get the time period right is really hard, at least for me. Could be a yearly tradition. I used to do, I don't know if I used to do live streams on New Year's. I know I did. I used to do it on Halloween, but now it's just too much. Got too much shit. Guys, have you checked out Dead Serious Investigations channel lately? He did a collab with Melinda the Mystic Witch. Those videos are really good. They kind of like have episodes on each of their channels, and he's going through like his haunted items. I just wanted to shout him out because he's got some cool videos, very educational. Oh, I gotta show you guys something. Boop boop. I sell incense that I home make now, so if you guys are interested in incense, you can order those from my website. This is a batch that's going to be going out this week. They smell so good. Oh my god, guys, I just remembered. I was featured in a Kelsey Davies video. But it was for like a second and a half. Let me see if I can figure out which video. Oh, fuck. Where's my phone? It was so funny. The only reason I knew it was because I think Chastity sent it to me. Hold on. Let me find her video. What the fuck one is it? Jesus. Probably have to go in on our chat here. I don't recall, but do you... Oh, we did that one. Could... Oh, pokes the psychic realm. Give Emily a helping hand for prediction videos. Yeah! Alright, let me go back and find the video. I have to go into my Facebook Messenger with Chastity to find it. Ugh. Links. Links. It was one of her recent videos, too. Why can't it be in order? God damn it. It won't let me. Fuck. It won't let me share it. Mama told me an alien. Oh, was it this one? Sorry guys, I'm looking. I'm trying to find the Kelsey Davies video that I'm in. By the way, she's really pretty in person. She looks like a doll. Yeah, I can't find it. Jesus. No. Anyway, if you look in one of her most recent videos that she posted, you'll see me. I'm the one handing her the incense. I thought it was funny. And my mother-in-law was in it too. But yeah, she had that. Anyway. Alright, see ya, Serena Bloodmist. I don't want to repost it because I'm afraid it'll get copyrighted. Probably won't though. Either way, I was able to meet Kelsey and Chris Starr. They're really awesome people. Hello, Autumn Moon. Hello, am feeling better? Yes, I am feeling better. What are you guys doing today? You guys just chilling on this dark, well, here it's rainy, Thursday night? I am advertising my Spiritual Defenses, the Haunted Oracle deck that I'm trying to raise funds for. And you can pre-order as well. I'm so excited, like, oh my god. That's all I think about. I'm in northern Cali, and we are getting hurricane typhoon rain, wind, and snow. Holy shit, talkie mushrooms. Wow. That's like the trifecta. That's crazy. Well, hopefully you guys don't have any rock slides, mud slides, flooding. That is true. No earthquakes. The pre-order link is up at the top of the chat. It'll take you to Indiegogo. That is the crowdfunding campaign. If you hit the tier for the early deck pre-order, you can pre-order that way. It's the only way you can pre-order actually at this time. This household is sick, so we're just laying around tonight. Sometimes that's all you gotta do is lay around, eat some snacks, watch some Netflix or Hulu or whatever it is that you watch. New Mexico's getting slammed with snow. I didn't know New Mexico got snow. Does New Mexico usually get snow? I'm sorry, I got the mentality of a northeastern American, okay? All it does is fucking snow. The weather, you get, what is it? You get fall, second summer, fall again, third summer, winter, and then like fourth summer. Our shit is all over the place. And last night it was 40 degrees outside, and I kid you not, it was thundering and lightning, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was crazy to me. Christina, my favorite weather is rain. The best. I was born on a rainy day. My mom thought she had to use the bathroom. Long story short, the nurse came in and I was coming out. Ethan, it is a crazy hurricane season. More hurricanes are still in development. Yes, the weather's all fucky. Lady Sith, yes, it does snow that far south. Okay. I know Florida is starting to get their cold weather. Usually they don't get that cold, but it's getting pretty cold. I gotta go home, Skillet. Hope to catch you live again soon if I ever make it to Florida. If you ever make it to Florida. Aight. Peace out, Rach. Thank you for joining. Wes, high up, northern. What is NM again? I'm in Albuquerque. Oh, is that New Mexico? New Mexico. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Autumn, yes. 12,000 elevation. Its deserts are cold even in the summers. 42 degrees. And then of snow up in the northern New Mexico by Colorado Rockies. Oh, yeah, you guys got mountains up there, too. I'm freezing. Yeah. I'm having another hot flash. Yeah. Love hot flashes. I love them so much. Now my nose is running. I know, now we're just talking about weather. Yeah. Anybody happen to have any more paranormal questions? Or we could just talk. I don't care. Have a box fan constantly running because of hot flashes. Dude, I can't go to sleep without a fan. I have to have one. Gotta get yourself a little fan like Chastity has. See, I have ceiling fans, but I can't take them with me. Yes, I need the fan that Chastity has that I could just take with me. Her fan is funny as fuck. It's so funny. Everybody have a great night. My favorite show, 9/11, is on. The guys are hot and the great Angela Bassett is a goddess. See you, home fry. Emily, can't wait for your next video. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you for coming, and see you soon, maybe. Take care. Take care. Wow, we're almost at 2 hours today. Yes. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I always get nervous that if I do a live, no one's going to show up and it'll just be me talking to myself. I do that a lot off camera anyway because it helps me think. But, yeah. I feel the end is near, but you don't want to call it. You're not wrong. I'm going to have to call it soon because I'm going to have to pee again. Wes, I know you do mostly paranormal videos and wanted to know if you experienced any ETs. Oh, yes. Yes, I have experienced ETs, my guy. How many have I had? Like 3? Like sometime apart. I've encountered a little gray looking thing that was like, I don't know, this big. It was like a foot tall, 1.5 feet. It was so tiny, but it looked like your stereotypical gray, but small. It was strange. And then I've experienced what looked like a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch. Very interdimensional. And then I had another experience. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was weird looking. I've never seen anything like it. But its skin was like this purpley, bluey, red. Like you could see the veins. And the veins were like purple and blue and red. And its skin was similar. So I've experienced that. Autumn, getting ready to send Chastity and V equipment off. Wish, do you have a link? Oh, their Appalachian Nightmare. Humanoid? That thing? I don't know if I would consider it humanoid. I mean, some parts. Some parts were humanoid. Some parts. But not all the parts. Autumn Moon. Wait, who just said that? Who said the thing with the link? Oh, Autumn Moon. If you go up to the chat you're in right now, I should have the link posted for the cards. Oh, I can put it down again. Hold on. If you don't see it, post it up top. I made it through the wilderness. It won't let me put it in the chat. God fucking... Hold on. Check out Northwest Native... Is it Tracker or Tacker? She teaches about cryptids and languages and behaviors. Oh, Amazon wish link. Oh, those are always in my description. If you go into the descriptions of all my videos, I have my Amazon wish list there. You know it from Madonna, I know it from Shrek. Starting to get hungry again. Okay, Native Tracker. I thought it was that. What do you think about dogmen? You think people are actually seeing them? Is it dogmen or is it a shapeshifter? That is the question. I think there are things that look like dogmen, but it might be a type of entity. I have not experienced it myself. So I haven't really looked into it as much, but I'm sure people have experienced it. But yeah, I can't speak much about it because I have not experienced it myself. I'm getting sleepy and hungry again. This fruit thing ain't doing me. The strawberries taste like ugh. Oh, I have some oranges left. Yes. I should use the fork so I don't get the sticky. That tasted funky. Well, guys, does anyone else have any questions? If not, I'll probably end the live. Ransom said creatures have been documented near government facilities. Interesting. Could it be because they want our intel, or is it because the government made them? You never know. I'm just kidding. Doesn't surprise me. Government knows everything. They just like to gaslight us and tell us we're conspiracy theorists to divide the country. And so they also don't cause a panic. Seriously, we have absolutely no clue, but our governments are capable of anything. That they are. Well, guys, since it doesn't seem like there are any more questions, I'm probably going to end this live. I have to pee again, and I'd rather just end the stream. But guys, thank you so much for coming and talking with me, and anyone who donates, thank you. Anyone who donates to the card campaign, thank you. You guys are awesome. Again, if you can't donate, don't feel bad. Just share the shit out of the link. Anything helps. Whether it's $1, $2, or just sharing it, it's fine. But I will see you guys soon. Peace out.